seminary is not necessary for ministry, but seminary, I would argue, is normative for ministry. That is, church history shows us there are of course several faithful, successful pastors and preachers of the word, like Charles Spurgeon, Dr. Martin Lloyd-Jones, I think we could go on, who did not go to seminary or divinity school or anything like that, and yet the Lord used them mightily. But my quick response back to a student who says, or someone thinking about seminary, well, I don't need seminary, I would say, yeah, but are you Charles Spurgeon? Are you like as great a preacher as the Prince of Preachers, right? Which, you know, well after 100 years after Charles Spurgeon's ministry, we still look back and go, the dude was the Prince of Preachers, okay? So to me, you have to evaluate and say, am I that good? If not, then seminary is probably for you. And once you've answered that question, then seminary is a lifetime, kind of a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for you to lean into it with all that you have. Read extra. Go through the classes, yes. Be challenged. Look at it as a season of time that you will never, ever get back again. This will be your one chance, one shot to pour a whole lot into your tank, so to speak, to really accelerate your progress. When you go to seminary, what you're doing is you're acquiring skills and you're acquiring a muscle memory that will continually get stronger as you go through the paces of seminary and as you go into your ministry. So much so that you don't even like think about almost what books you're going to pull off the shelf, because you've done this several times, and you've done it with skilled guides and professors along the way. Whereas someone who hasn't taken the time to actually learn the theological disciplines, they might be in the office 40 plus hours a week trying to put together something resembling a coherent sermon. You wind up hours ahead every week in your study of the scriptures for your teaching or preaching that week, you see. And so you come out an efficient and more developed reader of the scriptures and teacher of the scriptures. And hopefully also in seminary, you're coming out in a bit more of a formed, as a more formed and mature person to engage in the ministry of the gospel for Christ's sake and his kingdom.